The Catholic Charities of Long Island helps welcome immigrants into our community by providing several services, including legal assistance. Take a look.
As a Catholic faith-based organization, Catholic Charities provides a range of services to immigrants, including legal counseling, refugee resettlement, and advocacy. Our mission is to welcome immigrants into our community, provide guidance and assistance to stabilize their situations, and help them achieve self-sufficiency as quickly as possible.
We practice what really preach. I think that we are the practice part of the church, which is welcoming the stranger, walking with them, being that light at the end of the tunnel that many people that come to the United States looking for, assistance, not assistance for a new chance at life. That's basically what it is. And the United States is the country that has the means to do it. And we are lucky to be part of this church in the United States, because this church is all over, but part of this church in the United States where people have the opportunity to practice that goodness and give it to our clients.
Catholic Charities helped me to apply for my residency. They received me as a resettlement agency, right? And they provide me all the services that I needed at that time. I believe the beautiful part about helping immigrants is walk them through the process. So it's really nice for me to help people who are going through the same as I did.
It's just nice to feel like someone is there to help other people. Sometimes you feel like you're alone, but at the same time, there's someone there. There's someone there who wants you to know that you're not alone.
We believe that everyone deserves a chance to live with dignity and respect, and our work helps immigrants achieve that goal, following the teachings and values of our Catholic faith and our commitment to share the love of Jesus by caring for one another.
Wow. And joining us now with more is the CEO of Catholic Charities of Long Island, Mike Smith. Mike, welcome back.
Good morning, Colleen. How are you?
So glad you're here.
I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me again. This is the last time that I'll be sitting here for a while, because Danielle will be back and folks won't have to look at me anymore. So
we're so happy you're here.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So, I love what Carmen said it all there. We're welcoming the stranger.
Well, that's it. I mean, it's the story of the Good Samaritan, right? These folks are here and they need help. And that's what Jesus calls us to do, is to help the stranger. And we provide the immigration services. They're essential, but they're just one of the many ministries that we offer at Catholic Charities. Mm-hmm. It's a busy department. These folks have a lot to do because they really care about the clients and the folks that are here. So
and such a frightening time for a lot of these clients. Coming to a new country, a new language, and just that. And where are you going to get this legal? If some of it is legal help, right?
Yeah,
Tell us what else
absolutely.
you're doing. Yeah.
Right. So we're actually the largest refugee resettlement provider on Long Island. And we've been authorized by the USCCB to assist in the Ukrainian refugees. And, on top of that, we're also helping Afghani refugees. We're working with a family of 7. The father was a security officer at the U.S. Embassy in Afghanistan. And once the United States pulled out, he had to flee. The family had to flee the country. So they're here in the United States now, and we've set them up with shelter. Got them housing, helping them get stabilized, get back on their feet, and integrate them into our society. So it's a really important service, and it's folks that are desperately in need. We've also helped Ukrainian folks. So we have a story of a woman who came here as a Ukrainian refugee, and also started helping us as an interpreter, and we hired her as a full-time staff person.
Oh, wow.
So it's actually working well for both us and for the folks that we're helping.
Yeah. About how many people turn to help?
Yeah,
turn to you for help?
at any time, we're helping hundreds of folks with immigration services. But over the course of the year, we're looking at thousands, right, really, of cases.
Life-changing, life-saving, just helping them not to resettle, also find jobs, and just start this whole new life here.
Right, the basics: food, shelter, employment services, assistance with the language barrier, and getting them stabilized and able to integrate them back into U.S. society.
So you're the only agency on Long Island that's fully accredited by the U.S. government to offer legal advice.
That's correct, by the Board of Immigration Appeals and by the U.S. Supreme Court.
So you go right through the court process with
That's it. We have some skilled attorneys on staff who are just terrific at what they do.
Wow.
Yeah.
And there was legal assistance, obviously. I don't know how difficult this process is, even to resettle here.
The legal process is overwhelming.
Yes.
The immigration courts are backlogged. I mean, they were backlogged a number of years ago, and now it's even worse. So making your way through that process is a challenge, especially for folks that come here with no knowledge of the system. Mm-hmm. So we guide them, we walk them through that process.
And some are coming here as victims.
Absolutely. They may be the victim of human trafficking, domestic abuse. So we're here to help.
And we were talking about this last week, just that human trafficking is in our own backyard. Mm-hmm. People don't even realize this is going on.
That's true. That's true. We see a lot of those cases, unfortunately.
And anybody who comes to you, I'm so glad that they find you, first of all, and they're getting free help.
That's right. We we do outreach, so folks know that we're here to help them in that regard, and we provide assistance, typically free of charge.
Okay. And where can everyone go to just find out more information, Mike?
Well, they can come to our website at catholiccharities.cc, and they can see find help is where you'd click, and also can make a donation on the website or by clicking on this QR code. For our immigration services.
And some people may not even know about those services or the other services that you're offering. So again, go to the website. There's so much information there.
There is a lot. Huge scope of work.
Yeah. Mike, thank you.
Thanks, Colleen. It's great seeing you again.